Hello. How is everyone doing? We'll see if anyone pops in here in just a little bit. Huh. Why aren't you turning on? Ah, see, now that would explain it. There is no power going to it. Aha! Oh, not me being my own IT today. Although, you know, when am I not? Oi. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully pretty okay. I got some editing done today. It felt really good. It was nice. It was pleasant even. Just like having an opportunity to like sit down and edit something and put it together and make it look pretty and nice, and yeah, very happy with the way the thumbnail came out. Every once in a while we get a winner. All right, there we go. Anyone is welcome. Chat and hunt, relaxed hunting. I don't see anybody in here, but if anybody would like to guess real quickly, what game this is from, feel free to. It's not an easy one, but there's a handful of people that might get it. You got like 10 seconds, and then I'm starting the lobby, and we're gonna let people in here, see how things go, progress, escalate. What a wacky word, escalate. It's funny. That used to be like the word I used, when I was working back in IT. Anybody had any issues, I was like, oh yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll escalate the issue. It's a nothing word. It means absolutely nothing. Don't recognize this music? It is from Phantasy Star Online, episodes 1 and 2. Some people might know it as Blue Burst. But yeah, pretty cool game. Pretty old MMO from like the early 2000s that was on the Dreamcast and the Nintendo GameCube. Is cool though. The music on it is sick. All right. Yep, never played it. Yeah, it's one of those out there ones. But I spent last night sleeping to it, and it was nice. All right, lobby is going up. We will have the lobby ID up in just a second here. That's not it. False lobby ID. 26-63. Oh, wow. My number pad is not on. There we go. 26- no, space 2626 dash 6375 dash 0182 dash 6344. Make sure to include the How does it go? I'm doing quite well. Just stopped in before climbing. Glad to hear it. Phazon, you get first post for today. First one here, first one to post. This music is insanely loud. Oh my god. There we go. No, that's a little quiet. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Joanna. How is yeah, no, I've been doing all right. How goes Joanna? How goes Phazon? How goes Energy Surge? No worries. Why did I post your social? I'm pretty sure that's not your social. Fish. Hello, Fish Prince. How goes it? That's right. I forgot we were messing around with this nonsense last time. I forgot what I was doing last hunt or last stream, but now I remember. If anybody would like to jump in, we currently have 2 available spots. Give the dog a quick hug. Hello, Lady Aurora. It goes good. Ooh, that's good to hear. It's funny how much just that one little bit can be like, can change. That one word, it goes good. If you just said it goes, then it doesn't sound like it really does it? Ooh, you'll join soon. If the stuff is still up, you know, obviously, nice change of pace. It goes and goes and goes. That'd do. But yeah, if a spot's still open, I can't guarantee spots right now. But if it does fill up, I'll add you to the list. Let me give, also, if anybody hasn't already, I've talked about this more than enough, but if you haven't followed Lady Aurora, go give her, go give her some love. She is a wonderful streamer. Here's a link to her Twitch. Oh, we got Gone joining us for the first time. Follow me to your doom. I you know what? Honestly, I could probably use a little bit more doom in my life. But yeah, the other day I had a rehearsal, went very well. Oh my god, wow, we have a whole lot of new people in here for the first time. I'm tired but good. Lobby is immediately filling up with the new people. I definitely feel the tired. I've been like trying to catch them on sleep for like what feels like 3 days. It's been actually ridiculous. Like, I don't know why. I just end up like napping all the goddamn time and I'm still tired. Charge them earbuds. Definitely need it. So last time I was playing this game, I was like messing around with Aerial Lance. It seemed very fun and silly, and I was quite enjoying it. Scotch tape thing for the eyeliner. Huh. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? There's a 65%. They're at 65% right now. I should be good. Ah, cool. They are at. There we go. I was like, what kind of, what in reference to what? I was so confused. Here's hoping I don't need to charge my controller today. I mean, if I do, it's not a big deal, but like, I always hope that it's just charged. Also, so earlier today, it just dawned on me that there were like some incredibly memorable stream moments for like no reason in particular. that occasionally come flooding back. Like, I used a clip from 4 years ago because I'd mentioned it in a video, during a stream. Like, that happened 2 weeks ago. It's actually, like, kind of insane that, like, my memory seems to work like this sometimes. Not my mount. That is fine. I will step off. Perfect. There's a trick to freehand, but that also varies on how you want to make it pointy. I have not done eyeliner in a hot moment, but I might be doing it soon for this show I'm in. But we'll see. How's the audio on that 4-year-old? It was actually pretty not bad. The balance was off. But outside of like that, like in terms of quality, I've been using pretty decent microphones since I started streaming. So I like in terms of audio sound, obviously it was a different microphone. It captures more of the room than this one does. This one's very, very direct. Locking all of that. There's a lot of stuff happening in this room right now. Lend me your secrets. Ah. Oh, that's right. I have Enraged Guard equipped, don't I? For insane damage. Just gotta wait for an opportunity to proc it. Mounted the other one. Pointed Q-tips. I don't think I've ever heard of those. But I can understand why they'd be incredibly helpful. Nice. One down. And the other one left the area. That is classic. At least we get to, like, sit here and now swing. Pick things up, carve. Stop turning chat into a makeup tutorial. You don't necessarily have to. You know, people are allowed to just, like, hang out and talk. Honestly, I could probably use more practice doing my makeup. But usually I don't wear makeup. Nice. Ah! Yo, Interlista. How's it going? Hope today is treating you well. I totally whiffed an Enraged Guard there. All is good, though. Keeping up the damage. People are launching me exactly where I need to be. How is your day? Welcome. I assume you are a Monster Hunter person if you are hanging out here. Unless I screwed up and you were expecting a different game, in which case I apologize. Six o'clock in the morning in Japan. Dang. That is quite early. Although, to be fair, I was up probably around that time this morning. But always nice to have you. I take it you're a fan of Monster Hunter if you're joining us here today. Shocked that you would join my stream of all streams. Great question, Joanna. Ooh, Thunder Ambrosia. I'm happy that people overseas can play Japanese games. Yeah. No, it's honestly, this game is one of my favorites and has been one of my favorites. And for like the past, I don't know, probably since it's come out. GU was super cool, and then, MH Monster Hunter Generations was super cool. And then when we got Generations Ultimate, or, you know, in the Japanese side, Monster Hunter Double Cross came out. It was just absolutely, yeah. It was an immediate winner. Immediately was in love, and have been in love since then. Have not put it down at all. Been streaming this game for like 4 years now. Ooh, not bad, not bad. But do you have any favorite weapons you like to use? Any favorite monsters? First Monster Hunter game? Babo is a good dude. I'm an alright dude. But I'm perfectly happy being an alright dude. Maybe alright streamer. I think maybe alright streamer is a better way to put it. Lagricrus is popular in Japan. Oh, he's that. Yeah, no, that monster is awesome. I hope we get to see him in future games. Surprise! That ain't even sass. Ooh, water. Ah. One redo on a failed quest. Well, and there's one more thing I'm missing here. And I can't think of what it is. My brain is flaking. One redo on a failed quest. Oh! There we go. Boom. Oh, and a friend request from Ritsu. Very cool. You also mailed me a birthday gift, but it won't be there by my birthday. I appreciate it regardless. I probably won't stream on my birthday this year. For those of you who don't know, it's in like a few days, so I'm looking forward to it, but also like it's just gonna be one of those days where I'm gonna be busy like basically the whole day. So how dare! I'm playing like I'm starting a D&D campaign with some friends on my birthday. So I'm very excited about that. You are sexy and tall. Maybe what we'll do. Maybe this is what we'll do. We'll do like a late night Wednesday stream, and we can stream up until I turn an age that people are more than welcome to guess at, and I will respond as to whether or not you're right or wrong, with the exception of Joanna. Joanna doesn't get to guess. This Wednesday? Well, my birthday's on Thursday. But Wednesday, if I stream until midnight on Wednesday, we can be there for the moment I turn an age. I'm reminded of a song by They Might Be Giants. They did this song, you're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're even older, and now you're even older. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're older still. And I think that, I always think of that song around my birthday. I don't know why. It's always funny to me. The Galios is a monster Japanese producers like. The Galios. I'm not sure what the English translation is, or if I've ever seen that monster. Trans discrimination? What? Oh, that might be a fun time to do the Switch collab. I would be down. Let me make sure that my schedule works out for it, but it should. I don't want to give you like false hope. But yeah, we could totally make it a GU collab. Maybe I don't know if Meet the Boy would be awake for it, but maybe my brother would be interested in hanging out too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or it could just be the two of us. That's also an option. You gonna attack? Ooh. This monster is the sandworm from Dune. It's a little not wormy enough, in my opinion. Oh. Ah. Ride the worm. Currently attempting to. I can't see anything. Just message me the details. Oh yeah, for sure. Works for me if it works for you. Japanese is difficult because it's a mixture of hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Yeah, I have heard that. I've wanted to learn the language, but even like coming from an entirely different alphabet makes it like incredibly difficult. Like I'm already bad. I'm already bad at learning languages in the first place, and that's like with the same alphabet, let alone a different one. And the fact that, you know, Japanese has, I think, is it 2 different alphabets? Or... Because I believe one is, I can't remember exactly. It's 2 or 3. But yeah, it does not make it easy. Isn't it 3? I guess it is 3. I mean, if it's hiragana, katakana, and kanji, then it's probably 3. Oh, man. Okay, there he is. Cool. Caleb knows what's up. I think English is a great language. It's concise and easy to understand. It can be. It doesn't always translate very well. I think language as a whole is just amazing. It's a beautiful thing that we are able to communicate through spoken word. But each language, I think, it kind of language is interesting because the way it develops says a lot about the culture and like what it is they value. Like certain languages only have words for things that are important, you know? If I lived in a place where there was no snow, it's hard to say if I even would have a word for it. While if you take into consideration places that are surrounded by snow, you might have 3 words to describe it. It's interesting. Aerial Lance is amazing. It's very funny. That is how I will describe it. You just kind of keep jumping at the monster and stabbing it 3 times in a row. I enjoy it specifically with this weapon because it procs so much blast. It's not even funny how much blast this weapon can proc. I am so sorry, Gon. That was not my intention. Jump! Huh, interesting. It was actually, I actually just put out a YouTube video today talking about aerial, or not talking about, but showing off aerial gun lance. And that is also a very funny thing. I might play some of that afterwards. After this. The more you practice, the easier it is. Oh yeah, that's certainly true. Practice is the key to like learning anything. Or doing anything with a level of proficiency. In Japan, there's a faction called the Area Gunlance Association. They are proselytizing enthusiastically. It's amazing. That's funny. So the joke is here, right? I tell people it's like, oh yeah, my favorite weapon to play like is in fact like I love heavy bow gun. I don't play it as much these days because you know I've been playing this game for a while. But the joke is that I'd actually like, and I tell people it's like, yeah, this in theory is my best weapon, which nobody believes me anymore because I never play it. So the joke is that I no longer main heavy bowgun, I main charge blade, because chat just makes me play it far more often than any other weapon. And it's very funny. I main insect glaive. Says who? Who says these things? Ooh, more jelly. Oh, you got Monster Hunter Rise. Sick. Did you get it for the Switch or the PC? Out of curiosity. Need to play it more to understand the game. Makes sense. It is Ritsu's turn. Less emphasis on a rolled R, but regardless, still their turn. Oh, man. Wow, okay. Joanna got there first. So Joanna gets to have me play Guild Insect Glaive. But then after that, Faison, what would you like for me to play after that? We have now queued up 2 weapons. Let's see. I like bug maneuver, but something about well, no, I'll definitely keep it. Heal gain? Moment of concentration. Okay. No, I don't think so. Why not? You know what? Nobody ever runs it. We'll play some more Charge Blade afterwards. Heard. I don't know if Guild Insect Glaive is a weapon or a style. Well, you got it. It is. It is both of those things. It is both a weapon and a style. Well, Guild is a style. Insect Glaive is a weapon. I joke that if you want to learn any weapon in its purest form, you play Guild style. It will teach you all of the fundamental things that teach it, like, you know, show you how a weapon works, and then afterwards you can branch out. Okay, I've always called Phazon Drift, but I could be wrong. This would not be the first time I've butchered somebody's name for all eternity. The insect control was strong when it was I'm assuming 4G is for you for us, but yeah, no. I mean, just as a whole, mounting as a mechanic was so strong in 4U. Hey. But yeah, no, mounting as a mechanic in 4U is just insane, you know, and it makes sense. Like, I find that usually with a lot of game devs, whenever they introduce a new mechanic into the game, they want it to be, like, strong so that way people will utilize it. Makes Phazon? That is funny. Don't worry, I've done worse. There's a guy who I have been serving coffee to for almost like... There have been moments where there's people I'm serving coffee to, and I've been serving them as a regular for like months. And I still think that their name is Steve, and it's not. It's not Steve. Their name has never been Steve. That is a massive Bufflongo. And their name is actually like Henry or something. And it's like, wow, I've been calling you Steve for like actually 5 months, and nobody has ever said anything to me about this. Oh man, this might be a situation where having white extract is not such a good thing. Just immune to people saying my name wrong IRL. So it's actually... I'd say or IRL people actually say it wrong every time. I get that. My last name is like that. It's just a joke that we sometimes chat in Japanese. I see. Well, believe me, I am by no means offended. I genuinely wish I could be as an in on this joke. Ah! Poked right out of the air. I do love some of these like kind of silly quests. The one where like the monster is just like quite literally comically large. Woo! A miss. Thank you. Oh, it's still more white extract. Boo! Oh, that's his Babo. Yo, Catman! Thank you for the subscription. It means so much. An Italian streamer was fluent in Japanese and that surprised you. That is hilarious. I feel like every once in a while I catch either a German streamer or a French streamer off guard. The joke, like, here's the thing, right? So for those of you who don't know this, my major back in college was voice performance. That's the long that's the long explanation. The short explanation is I was an opera major. I studied opera. I sang opera. I still do those things. But what's funny is a lot of people from either France or Germany or even Italy might come in and they'll throw out a French phrase or a German phrase, and I have almost perfect pronunciation of all three of those languages. Same with Spanish to a degree, but I can't speak it. I could, you know, and that's the funny part. My French pronunciation is less than satisfactory. Okay, that's true. I haven't spoken French in quite some time. Hey, a Fey Wyvern gem. That's a good find. Goes pretty well. How about me? Well, my day is definitely improved. But it was already pretty good to begin with, so, you know, just pluses all around at this point. Had work, made coffee, did things. It was a good day. It's been a good day. And then I have, like, this evening off, which is nice. Hori Star and Use asked me on this. I mean, I don't doubt it. Castle walls. No, don't leave the area. I can't move fast. Am I American? Yes. Yes, I am. Which is interesting, because, like, being from America, like, the more I've been thinking about it, I guess, being, like, American doesn't mean anything. It's really, like, what state are you from? Because every state functions slightly differently in regards to just, like, as a people. Oh, good. Did I pick a trash weapon? I think, I mean, no. Guild style is always pretty okay. But yes, I am an American. As sad as that is. Rock climbing is hella fun. Highly recommend. I also rock climb when I get the chance. Super fun sport to get into. If you have a rock gym in your area, it's worth trying to at least once. The United States will be the host country for the 2026 Soccer World Cup. Oh, that's exciting. I feel like that's something I should keep my eyes on. Being American can definitely mean we some less than good things. Yeah, pretty much. That sums it up pretty perfectly. One legit down from the road from you. Oh yes, absolutely. Even like if you go there for a day climb, like go there for like an afternoon and boulder for like, I don't know, like 30 minutes, 1 hour. Meet some people, have a good time. It's always, wow, 2 bird wave gems. So what am I going to do with all these? had a classmate by the name of Joanna, so I always pronounced it that way. That is totally fair. My Twitch name is constantly mispronounced, but that is how it goes. Oh wait, no, it's Caleb, your turn. Smog. The biggest, the friend with the most channel points. When the con CACAFLANL 2023-2024 finally yesterday by defeating Mexico. Congratulations. American. Yes. Oh. I am. Let's point and laugh at the American. Ridiculous. I honestly, so I'll let you in on this. I am not much of a sports fan. The most sports I tend to follow tend to be like basically esports, and that is only, I don't know, Guilty Gear Strive and Smash Brothers. But I definitely follow Smash Brothers quite closely these days. It's not that I'm not interested in soccer. Believe me, soccer is like the most like interested sport I could possibly be interested in. Or, you know, football as most of the Europeans refer to it. It's just like, and I love playing soccer. Don't get me wrong. The issue, Bob, content button gone. Tell you what, I'll give you a little bit of content. Free content and a free hug the dog just for you. Just a little bit, you know, we can give you a quick squeeze. Otani, Major Leaguer. I do not know Otani. After the incident. Cute. Thank you. It really does depend on the American. And again, I really love playing soccer or, again, football. The thing is it's just like watching sports to me is not half as entertaining as actually playing them. And so like that's really what it boils down to. I really like playing basketball. I like playing soccer. Hell, I mean, even just like touch football has been like something I've enjoyed in the past. Anything that like involves me moving. Ultimate Frisbee's super cool. Dodgeball, handball, all of them. Table tennis. I used to play in college. Like a lot of fucking table tennis. But like, again, just as a spectator, it's difficult for me. Now, if you like introduce me to some Melee, like Super Smash Brothers Melee or Ultimate, like I can sit and watch that. But even that's like not a lot. All it does is make me excited to play it myself. Ah. Please tell me I stole that. Okay, I do. Climate change keeps going. I will actually be a melting American. For real, though. It's so bad. Ignore me, like, attacking the toughest part of the monster. Because you are sexy and tall. Ah! Oh my god. That was a poor time to stand up. I'm gonna just stay down. Closer to the sun. That is very funny. Nice. No, I can't get the special off. This monster screams too much. Anti-goth discrimination. There we go. That caught me up. There we go. Got him. Don't walk out of the room. Oh, I whiffed. Get back into it. Got him. In Japan, when we say football, we mean American football. So we intentionally call it soccer to differentiate it. Japanese is complicated. It's very like I mean, that's true in most languages. I feel like a lot of especially when it comes to like foreign just things as a whole. It's really easy to just take on like, you know, oh yeah, this language is referring to this thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I understand why they would. let me put it that way. But it is funny to hear like other languages, like Europe, a lot of European languages refer to it as football and then American football, because there is a huge difference. Ah. Getting cut up in the gun lances movement. Also in Japanese, people like abrasive words. So for example, Monster Hunter, they call Brachadios Braki. Makes sense. Can I just raw super here? I can. Is it going to do a whole lot? It's going to really help out the mounting meter. Yo, hello, Kronos. How's it going? Nice raw. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing all right. Man, that just totally whiffed me. I must have been standing in some blind spot or something. Overhead. Swing and a miss. I think we call it brachi, but they're saying they call it braki, like with a K. But yeah, no, we do have we also abbreviate some monsters. Like Fatalis, I've always heard it. At least I've always called it Fatty, like White Fatty. Is pretty common, which is funny because it feels like it is a tanky ass motherfucker, especially at the when you start doing those event quests. Ripper shield. Really? Still not enough? Hey, there we go. Just had to do some damage in there. Namely, football use their actually damn feet on the ball, majority on like American football. This is true. Fatty. Wow. But yeah, no. I'm trying to think of any other things that like we call. I mispronounce all the monsters' names, so like you can ignore the way I'm pronouncing things. But yeah. That was such a good wow. Thank you. In Japan, American football is abbreviated as Amerefuto. That's cool. Or Amefuto. You want a channel point reward for WoW? That's funny. Honestly, it would be like it wouldn't be a bad like what is it? Like a sound-based channel point reward where it just goes wow, and then I immediately have to follow up with a wow. Really practice it. But that's cool. I love like sometimes I hear Japanese abbreviations and I think wow, like that is actually just so cool. Wow, lots of parts. Amazing channel point rewards. Good chow. Meow. Haha, you died. There was a reason for your ka-chow? Well, okay, what's the story behind the ka-chow for your stream? Ka-chow lore. Ka-chow is such a funny phrase. Like, I might, okay, so I have a little story too. My brother, my younger brother, was absolutely obsessed, and I mean obsessed with the Cars movie. We rented it once, right? And I kid you not, he watched it nonstop for as long as we were able to keep it rented, which was like a weekend, a single weekend. And he probably watched it about 20 times, or at least that's how it felt. It was probably more likely 10 to 15, but it was pretty wild. Ah, I see. Might be a trauma dump. No worries. If you feel like you need to do some long form like chat messaging, I'll read it out. As long as you're okay with sharing. There's also homework overseas. There's a lot of homework in Japan. I feel like there's a lot less homework overseas than in Japan. But I will also say that the education system in the US is absolute garbage. So, you know, they really like to focus on correctness and memorization. They much prefer that you memorize concepts and subjects and just like kind of memorize facts. Like, what was it? I think somebody was like, shouldn't they teach you like taxes, like how like US taxes function in like, you know, American schools? And then the immediate like meme response was like, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the skull, because that is just something that is taught in every single US school that we all know and can immediately be like, aha, but like, do you actually know what that means? Do you know what a mitochondria is? Do you know what part of the cell that is? Could you identify it and how it functions? And it's like, I would say probably 90% of Americans can't. A while back, I was supposed to be brought back as a VTuber, and this VTuber used electricity. I wanted to be like Lightning McQueen. Ended up quitting VTuber because there was a lot of drama and it felt abused. I think you did tell me a little bit about that aspect of it, because I think you had mentioned that you were a VTuber before, or like working to be one. And then yeah, just stuff did not pan out right. In Japan, students are evaluated based on their homework, making it difficult to develop creativity. Thank you, Kronos. But so I continue my streaming how I wanted to. Well, I'm glad that you are able to like do what you felt like allowed you the most creative freedom and like the least amount of drama. Drama in any kind of industry is just not fun to deal with. And for the record, I know I don't get to come very often, but I have, every time I do, I absolutely love your streams. And I hope that you continue to have fun streaming. Never go to an agency. Heard. I don't think I'd be a very good VTuber anyway, to be perfectly honest. Oh, another mount. Yakuk is affectionately known as Cook Sensei because he teaches beginners how to play. That is super cool. Teaches them how to cook for the first time. It's a good place to put that shot. Oh, wow. I forgot to equip specials again. Oh, what a hilarious way to end that hunt. Me just blowing everyone up off the monster. If I was a VTuber, you would troll so hard. There's just like not a whole lot of reason for me to. I mean, I already hide my face behind my super tiny little webcam and there's giant dog in the way. So like, you know, I might as well be one. Just with like less emoting. My continuous streaming and having fun is my revenge. I'm glad to hear it. I've heard that VTubers are very popular overseas. Like, I know that there are quite a handful of, I think, Korean VTubers. Korean, Japanese. If I had a VTuber avatar, what would it be? That is a good question. I could not tell you. Am I gonna get this last bug? Apparently not. Because they think that you can't succeed without them. I'll probably come back as a VTuber, but how I want it, it's just expensive. Right. I know, like, getting the rig for VTubing is just stupidly expensive. And I get that they're popular. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can see how many views VTubers are getting over live streamers these days. It's very, like, just different. I can't be the dog. He's copyrighted. The dog belongs to someone else. I just love him a lot, so, you know, I have special permission to use him. But not my dog. Oh. All right, who was waiting to hop in? I think it was... Was it... I know Fish was waiting, but somebody else was here before them. I think it was Energy Surge. Energy Surge, if you want to hop in, now is your chance. And then afterwards, it'll be Fish's turn. Sure. Not all VTubers are successful. I imagine not. Depends on what you want to do with it. And yeah, I think that's a big deal. I'd also, like, there is here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, you have to be like a good streamer, beyond the model, right? Like that's just something that needs that you need to be aware of when doing streams. Do Americans also mine Brocky? Oh yes, we do. We charm farm. That is what we call it. Charm farming. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. Help him out. What's objectively the worst weapon and style in this game? I probably already use it. Did I find a good amulet? I have a box full of amulets. As to whether or not any of them are good, that is a great question. I have a handful of good ones, probably. Or at least that give me the skills that I like to play with. That's part of the reason why I end up selling so many of them. Is Energy Surge here? That's a great question. Is Energy Surge still here? There we go. Aerial Greatsword is apparently the worst. Really? That sounds wrong. Why would that be the worst? Phazon's already in. It is your turn. After you Energy Surge, Fish Prince is the next one in line. Just use your hands. God, that would be so cool though, wouldn't it? I've talked about my favorite weapon concept that I would love to see in this game, but like literally like a pair of like either like brass knuckles, like any like kickboxing style would be so funny. Use the starting weapons, no upgrades. But like then that would just be bad. Maybe a channel point reward for the future. Probably not today. There he is. We found him. I think Muay Thai would be cool as fuck. Drunken Fist Monster Hunter. That would be really funny. But yeah, no. I think that would be like such a cool weapon concept. The one that I really want, and I've talked about this before, I want a throwable javelin-esque weapon. No shield, just the javelin. And so you carry around like 3 of them max. And the way that this concept would work is that you would be able to obviously use it in close range as like a poke and stab weapon. But then, as the monster walks away, you can use one of your 3 javelins as a throwable weapon to do range damage. And I've always wanted that. You could even make it so it sticks into the monster and does like bonus damage, like kind of like the way the arrows work in the new games when you do like a melee attack and it sticks an arrow in, and then if you hit the arrow again, it does more damage. Like, you could do something like that, but like, I just want a throwable weapon. I want a close, mid, far range weapon. A charm with 6 charge reduction, 10 slots, and 3 slots is really strong. Oh yeah. Just any 10 slot. I don't have anything probably quite that good yet, but I've got, like, again, I've got what I need to be able to do what I want to. You know, that's kind of the best way I put it. And every once in a while, there's like, man, I wish I could just fit one more ability onto this weapon. But I'm by no means the kind of person who optimizes things. I come here, I have fun, I blow up the monster a few times, and it's a great time. Oh, I whiffed. You can use this amulet to assemble a large sword called Small Shiryu. That's funny. Woo! That was a good sidestep. I know, Drunken Fist Monster Hunter would be so great. Honestly, if there was a fist archetype, I would genuinely, like, have a night where I'd be like Bobo of the Drunken Fist and quite literally just, like, drink wine on stream while also, like, playing the melee class. It would be so great. Got him. The old RPG I played as a youngling called Jade Empire had the Drunken Fist, and that was pretty fun. That's cool. Oh man, I forgot we got to sit here and enjoy the Great Mako. It was a good moment today. Great Mako theme does not get to, we don't get to bop that very often. So what's the Babotosh lore with the channel points? I wouldn't call it so much lore. Are you referring to like the name or the reason why I started using them? Because there's a bit of lore to both of those things. Closeout +3, super critical, small attack power up, sharpness 1, concentration, weak point special attack. These are all the skills that nice. The Great Cacao. The Great Wow. The Great Cacao. So many good names of ways of pronouncing Great Macau. Are any of these right? Yes. The answer is yes. They are all correct. Sure. So in case you didn't notice, the channel point redemption rewards are referred to as fishes and oranges. Why oranges? The answer is quite simple. Because I usually always eat these things during my stream. That's just how that goes. But the reason for fish has a different story. Basically, in any game that has a fishing mechanic in it as like part of like the core structure of the game, like so in this case, Minecraft, Terraria, currently Stardew, like things like that. That's just what I do. I quite literally spend 3 hours doing Fishing Simulator. And so as a result, that just kind of became like what it was about. You know, it was all about the fishes and the oranges. That's just what we do here. But yeah, and that was roughly the same time, like when I was playing those types of games, and also like that was when the fruit counter came into like play. Fruit counters existed for a handful of years now. But yeah, and that's when channel points really like took off. Then the other thing that's been going on is so when I started doing more Monster Hunter stuff, the reason why I started like creating the, you know, pick my weapon, and all that kind of stuff was because I just was playing so much heavy bowgun at that point in time that I needed an out And so the choose my weapon was the out. It was like, hey, make me play something unique. Make me play something I haven't thought of. Like, give me inspiration to create and play with weapons I haven't used, with like styles I'm not familiar with, things like that. Also, welcome, Virgil. How are you doing today? What a you know, that song is like actually like so ingrained in my childhood. It's not even funny. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. And then da 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 da. Oh, don't please take my sunshine away, or something like that. It's been a very long time since I've heard it. My neighbor used to play that song all the time on his acoustic guitar. My dad's a guitarist, and they would jam, and that was something that they would almost always play every weekend. Because when I was, my parents were in college in that time and era, and so yeah, that's what they did. They threw house parties a lot when I was like anywhere between the ages of like 5 to 10. And then they would just jam in the backyard around a campfire while all the kids like ran around like crazy kid people. And, you know, they would drink and do whatever. But how are you doing today, Virgil? It is wonderful having you here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You grew up with modern 80s and 90s music. I definitely grew up with a lot of I grew up with the not so common 80s and 90s. 70s, 80s, and 90s. Like, my favorite artist to listen to is Frank Zappa. He is amazing. Doing good, thank you. Nice to see you, Kami. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. What are we hunting? We're hunting Deadeye. What would I like to use against Deadeye? Honestly, you know, this is fun. I was enjoying this. As much as I hate to say it, I was enjoying it. But always nice to see you here. Was your name different? Are you actually Virgil, or is Virgil someone else? I think Virgil was someone else, because it said first time chatter. Never seen them here before. But yeah, so like I grew up listening to a lot of like Talking Heads, Frank Zappa, Adrian Belew. They Might Be Giants was like kind of like the 90s era stuff I listened to. I grew up listening to The Police, which is like more my mom's stuff. And then on top of that, like there's Esperanza Spalding, who kind of was in the 90s but is still making music. This group called Simbi Voodoo Beat, which super cool Afro Eurobeat, super awesome. All kinds of stuff. Someone said something about Aerial Greatsword being bad, so I'm using it. Somebody here uses it all the time. I'm pretty sure it's Caleb, right? Am I crazy? Don't you already use Aerial Greatsword all the time? I swear I see you with it all the time. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and block. That's not something I want to get caught up in. Oh, you're gone, Ritsu's friend. I'm watching the stream. Hi, nice to see you. Ice David. Nice hunt. Oh, it was a pleasure. Thanks for hunting with me. Or I guess if you're oh yeah, you are gone. Okay, cool. I figured you two were friends since you were jumping in like roughly at the same time. But nice having you here. I hope you're having a great day. We're just out here doing some silly hunting, as always. Although I guess I'm technically using a pretty good weapon and set, so the silliness has slightly gone away. The silliness remains, and that is with me, not with the weapons I'm using. Is that when we pull out the pull out the hypno? You gotta send me the stuff first. I've talked about this. Someone's got to prove to me that they've gotten it. Am I playing to do Monster Hunter Wild? Oh yes, I am. Very much so. I'll probably be doing that on PC when that comes out, because, you know, I mostly play on the Switch, but sadly, it doesn't look like it's coming to the Switch, and that makes me very sad. But no, I'm very much so looking forward to it. Can this hit? It's gonna be a weird wide swing. Wow, it's still whiffed. I tried a serious hunt yesterday, and we died within the first 10 minutes. I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, like, taking anything too seriously is just not going to be nearly as much fun as just being silly about it. Herbal medicine. Hell yeah. This one's getting the big hit. Sad life indeed. What was the serious hunt about? You know, there was a lot of reasons why I was losing my mind during the EX hunts. And most of it just had to do with the fact that I had been doing it for 10 hours. Those were 10-hour long streams. Anybody, I think, would lose their mind at that point. Do it again. I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to do that again. Oh, you use Valor. Gotcha. Someone here uses Aerial Greatsword all the time. Is that a... No, it's not. Okay. I was like, is that the aerial hit? Might be. Ooh, big hit. I don't remember who posted the Teostra event. Even during serious hunts, I can't take them seriously. I actually play better when I'm just like kind of messing around and having a good time. The only exception is when I like actually just stop healing because I just don't care enough. That's basically when things are like that's when things are getting bad. The repressed who posted that event. It's like, nah, I don't need to remember. I don't want to remember. A good hunt indeed. The time Crystal Beer rolled me 3 times after times. Yes, no, Crystal Beard was a nightmare. I made a whole video on the EX hunts. You can kind of watch, you can see my mental state slowly crumble depending on what day it is and how long I'd been streaming for at that point. There is a tail here. There's a second tail. Oh, now I remember the hypno. How could we forget? The funny part was that was like that was the peak for Babotosh viewers. I think at a certain point during the hypno section of the stream, we had like 22 people watching. It was actually like both hilarious and insane. Hilariously insane. But we were trying to wipe that from our memories. You got the John Cena Fashion Hunter? Sick. Just running around in nothing but your boxers. Playing music. Oh no, there's a shiny over there. How did I not see that? What do I think about Pokemon? I have currently a love-hate relationship with Pokemon. I love it. I love I've been a huge Pokemon fan since I was a kid. But I have not been too happy with the current games. And that makes me very sad. I started with Gen 3. That's how old I am. My first video game ever was Pokemon Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. And man, it was great. But it makes me very sad. The ever since I think Sun and Moon, I've been very, very saddened by Pokemon. I have high hopes. I have high hopes for the new game though. Not gonna lie. You had the Game Boy Color with blue. Oh man, Yeah. See, Joanna gets it. Gone, David, love friends. All right. We're doing a nice good old cap quest. But yeah, so that's my current relationship with it. I like it. I still like it. I like competitive Pokemon too. I still play Pokemon Showdown. I spent an evening last week with Lane. For those of you who remember Lane, yay, Ruby's here. Making a duo weather team that turned into a triple weather team. It was terrible. It was such a bad team. But we actually did win a couple of games, which is actually, like, I find to be hilarious. Malfestio, heavy bowgun. Never mind. What would you like to see, Ruby? Out here trying to pick a cap quest. Why are we changing off Charge Blade? Fine. 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 Love Pokemon? I mean, I do too. I really do. That's why it makes me so sad. I'm a giant nerd. I am a fan of basically everything in regards to just nerd culture as a whole. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Magic. I like D&D. I like anime. I like music. I like, I'm just, I am a box of everything. Little Pandora's box of everything. You have Cap Guru? Sick. As long as someone does. If we fail, we'll do it, redo it one time. People out here giving hugs. Pokemon Garbo? No, it's not. Pokemon's great. Conceptually, it is such a good game. New games, maybe not so much. But have you ever played Black and White 2? If you haven't, if you've played Pokemon Black and White 2 and you're still not a fan, I don't know what to tell you. You might just not like Pokemon. But, like, sure, I'll take the easy trap. Why not? About to go rock climbing? Exciting! Oh, wow, we get to hear the music. All right, there we go. I had to savor it. Do you know how rare it is I get to hear music in this game? Especially like area music. It was just like perfect. Go to my stream to slaughter things. I haven't gotten into Pal World. I don't have much of an interest in it though, to be perfectly honest. Congratulations on your streak. That is the wrong rabbit. Although it wouldn't surprise me if Alex is going for some quest, so maybe in Alex's head it is the correct rabbit. Je suis monté! There we go. Legambi. Oh, did not work. Man, you are awful at this. Ah. Nice mount. There's no fishing, so I wouldn't be interested. Heard. Good to know. That was actually the exact information I needed to know. Wish all the deviants had their own theme. That'd be super cool. Went to bed like 3 times, woke up to a Babo stream, went to take a shower, now here. Amazing. Perfect little series of events. Except for the Babo stream. I mean, you know, that guy can go eat rocks. Babo stream sounds like it ruined your flow. See, Joanna's on the know. Shaking my head. That's just super. I whiffed. There's no way this is hitting. Sad. Well, maybe you're right about that. Hey, look at that. Alex got that subquest done. I keep looking at the minimap to see when the monster's like about to die. And I'm now like, it's... There's no way. Don't you dare. Come on. Charge me. There's nowhere else to go. No, how? Hello, Nia. Put out a trans pride thing and it's summoned Nia. Neato. Did it go down? It sounds like it did. Sick. That was most excellent. How do I know how low he is for capture? I don't. Energy Surge did. Energy Surge threw out into the chat, and you can that stop hitting it, stop hitting it, stop hitting it. And I knew that Energy Surge had Cap Guru. There is a skill that will tell it to you if you didn't know that. It is called Cap Guru. It is quite handy for capture quests, but I personally did not know. Energy Surge was the one who knew, for sure. Or sorry, not Energy Surge. Sorry, Phazon. It was one or the other. Somebody like I just see names. Okay, I didn't know if it was Caleb or Alex. They're basically the same thing. I'm only a little bit racist. Jesus Christ, Nia. Ugh. All right. Let's see, Ritsu. It is your turn to post. Phazon has Lady Aurora emotes. I believe Phazon is subscribed to Lady Aurora's channel, if I had to guess. I agree with Joanna. Thumbs down. Your community gives people. That's so nice. I support that. You know what? Okay, it's time. It's time. Is it time? It's time. I had to talk myself into it. Mentally talk myself into it. I'd be a more entertaining streamer if I just like kind of said everything that came to my mind, but I will always have a filter unless I drink enough. I don't gift, I only take away. That's when Joanna immediately starts like banning everybody in my chat. They're like, you get a ban, and you get a ban, and you get a ban. This does not look like a charge blade. That's probably because it's not. It's called suffocation. It's a better charge blade. What is it? I've never seen it before. You know what this is. You know, it starts in bow and then ends with bow. Like, come on. Can't be that hard. Bow. There we go. See, you got it. Ah! I wanted to jump on it. Instead, I was vaulted off of it. Ah! Twice. Bowed percussion going on. I would love if I actually I have the bow. I just don't have the percussion instrument. Like, my favorite is bowed metallophone. If you've never heard somebody bow a metallophone, it is one of the coolest sounds you can ever hear. Bow, 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 bow. Like the anime. Babo's bow to bobo. Is that gonna knock it over? That'd be so funny if that one arrow from across the map knocked it. The great, wow. The great cacao. Do I watch, what was that, Free Run? I don't believe I do. I'm not familiar with it. If I have seen it. The great cacao. The great Macau. Like the nut. Have I ever heard of the Quadrupeco? I've heard of it. I like the name is familiar, or the thing is, but those letters in that order sounds familiar. But I don't know anything beyond it being like those are words. Lohe montando. MH. Okay. No, then I can't say I've hunted it or heard of it. Time for that para. Look at everyone jumping the monster. It's a Firebird Wyvern that summons other monsters. Well, that sounds awesome. I hope that makes a comeback. And then we mount it again! Give me that belly. It was a mount into a mount into a mount into paralysis into a mount. Does it lead into death? That is the next question. I guess there's a tail cut in there somewhere too, if we want to be real technical about it. Into another knockdown, into what I can only assume is going to soon be a KO. What? Now this is going to go into another mount. No one's ever done this in the history of... This is the longest hunt. I think we've spent more time mounting the monster than actually like hitting it unmounted. Ooh, look at that attack buff. We must be doing like 0 damage. Oh man, easy monster. Today I learned Babo is a top. Can we talk about the time? So okay. Me and a friend of mine, we'll call them Lane because it was Lane. We got into a conversation about sadism versus masochism. And we were talking about it a long time ago. Can we talk about Babo topping? This is kind of that. This leads into it. But like, yeah, they were. there was a. We got into a conversation about like sadism versus masochism, and one of the things that came up was the fact that like. We were going back and forth on all of this, and I think I said the phrase is like, I might be an M. I'm kind of an M. No, I'm definitely an M. Is what I said. And Lane thought that was so hysterical that in our like group chat that we have, they changed my nickname to definitely an M. And then earlier that week, me and Joanna had been talking about like what t-shirt size I was, because I fit into both like medium and large t-shirts back when I weighed like 160 pounds. I don't weigh 160 pounds anymore. But like, and so immediately Joanna jumped into the group chat and was like, oh, so you're a medium. And it was the funniest shit on the planet. Oh, It was so funny. Just the immediate response of, oh, so you're a medium. When my nickname was, yeah. It's a group chat from college, Ruby. You're already a part of the Discord. Everyone is in the Discord. Yeah, Caleb knows what's up. But yeah. Definitely a medium. A good story indeed. Thank you for the link, Ruby. For anybody who has been hanging out here this entire time and wants to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. Lol. You're ridiculous, Joanna. But, yeah, no, if anybody wants to be a part of the Discord, you're more than welcome to. It's the links right there. I also have a YouTube channel. Thank you for posting those links, I guess. Wasn't immediately... it wasn't the intention, but, yeah. I post when I go live in the Discord. I let people know exactly what time I plan on streaming, so that way if you want to play Monster Hunter with me, that is, like, you'll have an idea of when it's happening. Ridiculous. You just mean sex positive, you fucking Protestant. Ridiculous. I stand by what I said. I'll say it again. 18 plus chat. If you're not 18 plus, get out or don't tell, but like, wow. What? Transphobic too. "21 plus chat and hot." What are you trying to say here? Canceling. That's right. Joanna just banned me from my own chat. Oh, Ritsu can't join. Oh, I see. Thank you for calling that out, Faison. In that case, we shall post something else. Time Babo out for 100 minutes. Not if I do it first. I feel like that's something you could watch is like, what is it? I can only turn on subscribers only chat. That's right. Ban everyone. Nobody gets to watch the stream anymore. is over. You'll just pass? All right. Alex, it is your turn. Energy surge. Feel free to post. It's Jover. It's all right. We're making our way through it. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. More Snow Baron. Yay! You must sub to join hunts. That is not at all true. In that case, like, only 4 people would be allowed to play. Sorry, 3. 3 people would be allowed to play, excluding myself. Unless we want to include me, in which case I just spectate. I don't even get to like hunt anymore. What if this was all just reaction content? What if this was like a stream that had already happened and I just took the gameplay and we're just sitting here watching the gameplay? I paid off both Ritsu, Alex, Caleb, everyone to just like pretend like this is just like regular stuff. And then, yeah, I'm just sitting here like doing reaction content. How funny would that be? For just 3 hours. Here's my question. I wonder if I could pull that off. You know, act like I'm playing. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to play Wilds with me. Game doesn't come out for another year or so. I would like to hunt again with you, Ruby. With what? I don't know. With the Xbox, PlayStation, PC you got. What did I miss? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. There is no stream here. Me just being very boring and not talking for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. We changed the hunt standards? What does that even mean? Watonia. No, we're joking. Nobody has to be subbed to hunt. That has never and will never be the case. Room spinning? I'm spinning. You know, I don't think I've ever been more excited for ramen, but I'm very excited to eat some ramen after this stream. And not even like good ramen. Like, I'm talking like instant Maruchan ramen. It's gonna be so good. I missed! How did I do that? Somebody got tired of trying. Their noodles suck? What are you talking about? They're delicious. I love Maruchan instant ramen. Wait, wrong Robin. Oh no, the sleep bombing, it didn't happen. So if you didn't know, Ritsu and or Ice David, there is something known as sleep bombing, which is when a monster goes to sleep, the first hit that wakes them up does ×4 damage, and it is not uncommon for people to carry barrel bombs for when monsters go to sleep to knock them out, or to wake them up with. Along with like the greatsword user will normally get in like a full charged first hit, stuff like that. But if you ever get the chance to, it's super fun. Highly recommend. Haven't had Maruchan in a while. What's an M? Nobody explained it to them. I'm not bothering with it. M stands for medium. You know how there's like 4 different like there's like 4 generalized size for like t-shirts. There's a S, an M, an L, and an XL. Those stand for small, medium, large, and extra large. Or is this a you'll know when you're older? Misgendering Ruby? What? Did I say something? Don't tell M? Like M, them? Oh, I know. I see. See, Ruby knows. Ruby is now in the know. Now's a perfect time for me to pour a pot of tea, actually. New tea. Using them when you know she's a she, classic move. I'm sorry! Them as a default, I will do better. I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. I'll do better. I really thought I wasn't in range for that. Explosion up here. God dang it. Man, I cannot stay on the monster. I try to be. I'm not always, but I try to be. Alright, I want to see if we can get the sleep bomb here. That'd be sick. Because if we were able to put the other one to sleep, there's a good chance that this one's going to go to sleep. That's all we can ask for. Here come the snowballs. Spinning more circles. Get out of here. Miss. Hit. Ooh, lots of connecting there. Does not look like this one is going to go to sleep. No sleepy times for this Lagombi. And given the fact that we tapped it like 3 times, it's probably like 1 tap away from death. I'm going to walk in here, I'm going to swing, and it's going to die. Yeah. See? No sleep bombing today. That's just how it goes sometimes. Where'd I put the lid? There it is. Can we even talk about the time I lost the lid to my teapot? Slept all right. Slept forever. I like lost the lid to my teapot, and I spent the entire stream paranoid as to where it might be, and it turns out it was like sitting like in the most stupidly obvious spot. What a wonderful stream that was. So there's that attack, or alternatively, there's this one. Yeah, I remember when you dropped it under your desk. That was probably it. What a bizarre little Monster Hunter thing. Like, if you do the runoff slash, you get an overhead, which does more damage. But if you just jump off instead, then you just get, like, the small slash. Huh. Missed one. Ooh, got an ear. 745. Babo's learning inputs. I just think it's interesting. No, I'm not learning inputs. I've known this for a very long time. What would you like for me to play? Ruby. Almost screwed it up. Oh. There we go. Learn some charge blade inputs. Thanks for hunting with us, Ice David. Always nice. Nice hunt. I hope we get to see you again. Is Fish Prince still here? If Fish Prince is still here, I would love to hunt with you. Wow, I'm out of potions? What? Yes, Ruby. Try guild style? I mean, I could, but why? Sure. You know what? Sure. Why not? Just for you. Potions seller, give me your strongest potions. You cannot handle my strongest potions. But if we're gonna run this, we gotta run it right. Throw some energy blade on there. Give me all of your potions. This is not a request. This is a demand. I'm going into battle and I have need of your strongest potions. You can't handle my potions. Hey, we got another person. Kojiro. I don't know if Kojiro is going to be able to join this. Oh, they can. Neat. What was the difference? Is it HR10 that allows you to access some of the G rank stuff? Is that what it is? Am I silly? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? I assume that they wouldn't be able to join this quest. Oh, you need 11. I did not know that. There we go. Yes, I did change the guild style. I had to do like a little mental note. I was like, what's going on? Quest info. Okay. That's a weird requirement, though. I feel like once you hit G rank, you should be able to do the G rank quests like this. It's weird that it would just start at 11, like kind of out of nowhere too. You know, unless there's like some sort of plot thing that I don't remember, because the last time I played this game for the story was like ages ago. Add my damn fruit. I did. What are you talking about? Did you not see it go down to 14 and then 16? I feel like this is going to be exactly the same as last time. Did not. Very well. It will be done. Another miss. These Conchu are all over the place, and they are going to be the enemy. Ow. Ah, that was hilarious. Monster's got ricochet shots. Yo, I've got the thingy. Oh, but Caleb's got the great sword. Big swing. Big whiff. No! How did this happen? It's so sad. Is it time, Joanna? Is it time to go climbing? Oh my god, I did not expect that angle. I don't know, I like ran out of it and then turned around and ran right back into it. Cannot believe this has happened. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Just raw super. All the damage. Do 10 billion damage. Hello, Dope Cat. How's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Am I crazy? Oh, that's right. It was a cap quest, wasn't it? Oh no! We forgot. We were just swinging for the fences. We were having too much fun. But how is Dope Cat doing today? Oh man, I was having too much fun. Maybe somebody was like, "Hey, did you remember it was a cap quest?" But man, I forgot. Doing fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. Or at least, you know, I hope fine is like actually fine and not like, yeah, I'm fine, I guess. Like I like hearing like people being in good places, feeling good things. Yo, Fish Prince, welcome back. If another spot opens up, I will let you know. I hate the floor. Oh, I see. Glad to see that you made it back. We called out for you. A spot did open up for you, but you were not here. And I could not get you in. Baba didn't get it. I might have gone over my head. Might be a whoosh moment. Running Cap Guru now? Yay. That's what we needed. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look at that. We're all right here. Walk right up to him and do a nice heavy swing straight up onto the face. Uh-oh. I missed. And then I stood up. And I missed again. Old ass meme where some kid is saying he's fine, and then behind him is a clone of himself saying, I hate the floor. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is new information. I was gonna say, I'm pretty old. been following some of the meme circles for quite some time. I feel like I'm familiar with most of them. Is that not a mount? I felt like that should have been a mount, you know? I love how people, like, talk about how much they hate this monster, but, like, I don't get it. It really is not that bad. Yeah, it screams a lot, but, like, outside of that... Uh-oh. Now I get to have the longest drop in the game. Sick. Do-do-do-do. Can I hit the head, please? Oh my god, there was only 2 hits that had to hit there. Thankfully, Caleb came by and picked it up, but, like, I wasn't happy about it. I've got bombs. Nice. Surely he's close, right? I feel like I've been swinging a lot. Got him. The double hammers. We both went in. It was so hard. Nice. Honestly, that was probably like perfect timing on that cap, which is to say that we put him into the damage threshold while he was in the trap. Sick. That was just so cool. Both hammers immediately, like, kind of doing that, like, dash swing into it. Double hitting on the head and immediately KOing. It was so good. Thank you for explaining it. I was just saying, I figured we'd get a ping or something beforehand. Thank you for explaining it. Exactly what happened. Cool. I don't know. Some people don't know things. But now you know. The more you know. Or, you know, as Bill Nye would say, it's like, you know, he was, did you know? And then, you know, say something and it's like, now you know. It's so... We used to watch so much Bill Nye back in the day. I loved, like, all the cool science things. I kind of miss that. He wasn't ready when he went in that trap. No, he was not. He was like, man, I'm hurt, but I'm not feeling that hurt. And then by the time he was like halfway through the trap, he's like, yeah, you know what, actually, I should probably just take a nap. They still play Bill at school. Glad to hear it. The shoulder pads. Why do we wear this armor set? Because of the shoulder pads. But yeah, no. I used to watch a lot of like Fetch as well, like Fetch with Rough Ruffman. I actually really like. I only lived like a few hours away from the place where they did a lot of the recording for that show, and so there was like an opportunity when I was a kid to like. They were like, "Oh, we're holding auditions in these areas for Fetch with Rough Ruffman," and I was like, "Oh wait, actually." That's not too far away from me. I would love to do that. But it was far away enough that it wasn't worth the drive. But that show was like so iconic for me as a kid. Like growing up and watching it, I thought it was like the coolest thing. I don't know. PBS had a lot of good shows. I don't know what they do now. But and it was always interesting because like there was always someone in my house who was interested in like of the age demographic. So like I had a very good understanding of like what was playing on PBS throughout like my entire life. It was like, oh yeah, I'm in the age bracket, and then by the time I was like 13, 14 and kind of like, I'm not really interested in it anymore. My younger brother was like 7 or 8 and really into it. So it was like kind of funny to be like, oh, yep. I still know exactly what the PBS schedule is like. Oh, I missed. I guess I didn't. Whoops. Did not mean to mount the monster. Oh, that broke it. I was like, I can maybe squeeze in one more here to get a better idea of what is going on exactly. But I was wrong. I can't see anything. Let me just block all of that. Oh my god. No, oh my god. That was an amazing stink bomb. I know that there's no way that stink bomb was from me getting eaten, but it still saved my life. Let it be known. I didn't even take damage there because of it. Oh, into para. No, my dash got eaten. Come on. Another mount. Catch him before the roar. So it's looking like there's actually a follow-up to this aerial attack. Like you can do a wide sweep into this big thrust and then go back into mounting, which is interesting. Nice. Pop and rage guard, poke him to death. It's a true combo, didn't you know? Just like the second I pop it, I jumped, stabbed, and he just went down. It was so easy. It's like Enraged Guard is broken or something. Like, look at how menacing it becomes. Aw, sad. I also wanted to be a part of the bomb. Although my lance is way too big. Sticks out too much. Some very good tea. It's a shame we are coming up on the end of the stream. Then I will have no more reason to drink tea.
Gotta go. Thanks for the hunts. Thank you for hunting with us, Energy Surge. Always a pleasure. Fish, are you still here? Would you like to jump in? Now is the chance. The floor is yours. Do like a little mental, like 3-ish, 2-ish, 1-ish. There we go. I wish I could play the flute like this. Be so cool. Did I say tacking? No, I did say taking. Okay. It's like, what the heck? Did I put a C in there? Am I crazy? I don't know if Fish is still here or not. Do a little quick ping at Fish. Oh, that says gear. But, you know, I think the message comes across. It does exactly what I need it to. I don't think they might be. I think they're out. Did I eat? I don't think I ate. I think I've been too distracted with trying to manage the lobby. I totally ate. Never mind. I'm just stupid. I am just silly. Doggo's putting a lot of work today. The sun's very bright out my window. It's funny, we got like 5 inches of snow and then it's like completely gone now. Like, what was the point other than to like make one day of my life harder? It's kind of how it felt. Ow. Ooh. Haven't used your aerial dual blades in a while. Was your main when you were young? I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting my shit rocked. Ow. I forget that this thing just tears apart anybody with a shield. Like, the amount of damage it does, like, or the amount of hits it can do, like, in succession, just destroys the ability to do, like, anything regarding stamina. Oh, crap. Why did I hit that? All right, let's sharpen my weapon real quick. Dang, that was fast. What happened to the music? Anyone else notice that the music just entirely stopped? It's been very quiet for a while. Oh, there we go. There's the music. Sad. Ah! Just wanted to sharpen. One quick sharpen. There we go. What the hell was that? Solid. Good stuff. Aerial Lance. What a set. What a man. Can do anything at once. It is so good. What's funny is that the armor set is actually very conducive to aerial as well, because it just eats up so much stamina, but then this set is just so good at preserving stamina. It's insane. Now, some might argue, well, why not just use, you know, a dash juice? It makes no sense for you to spend all this energy in slots. Accomplishing what dash juice accomplishes even better. To which I say, no. I'm not farming for dash juice. Oh, that was cool. Too much time has spent hunting all of the Royal Ludroths just for dash juice. Just to feed that addiction. No more, I say. Another large Wyvern gem. It's not a Fey Wyvern gem, but it is another large Wyvern gem. The game just is giving me all of the gems today. Could not tell you why. It is so silly. I don't even need them. I don't know what I would use them for. It makes no sense. Oh, and we lost him. Is Fish Prince here? Or, oh yes, there you are. Get in here. I missed this. I have a bunch of elemental dual blades to run this playstyle. That's super cool. I wish I had the there's a part of me that wants to make like elemental based weapons, but like the biggest issue is that it's just like you know, it's time consuming. Sorry, Musashi, we are waiting on someone. I wouldn't normally kick them, but I am waiting on the fish to show up. If Fish is still looking to hop in. People gotta wait their turns. I'll register a guild card, though. What are we hunting now? More Deadeye. Cool. I feel bad for kicking, but I am waiting on someone to show up. Surely there are more 3-room lobbies besides mine. The ID isn't working. There's no way that that's my bad, right? Oh my god, there's a 1 in there. Yeah, well, I can tell you why. It's because it's wrong. How has nobody told me this today? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and the idea is wrong. It's supposed to be a 1 and that's supposed to be a 2. Is that Musashi again? There we go. Now try it. Hey, there we go. You know why the ID is not working? It's because I'm silly and I'm terrible at typing on my keyboard with just one hand. Even if it is just a number pad. Oh, and they're gone. Well, if anybody else wants to jump in, we now have an open spot. But we can definitely trio this one up until somebody jumps in. We're nearing the end anyway. I probably will stop promoting the stream for now. You ever open up an orange and you go like, man, is this like actually going to be tasty, or am I going to be like sad when I eat this? It was tasty. If anything, it made me quite happy. Whatever we ball. That's kind of how I feel. We'll make it work. I believe in you, Faison. Wrong art. Wow. This is already very cursed. What a great way to start this on. 3 people, one person down. Somebody didn't eat. The other person did not bring the right specials. Ah. There we go. Get that mount. Down it goes. Solid. Well, that was wrong, but that's okay. It works out. Ooh, all right. There we go. Yo, lazy guy, how's it going? Mr. Tash, sir. How are you doing today? We're just out here playing some games. If you want to join us, we currently have an open spot in the lobby. Nobody has claimed it thus far. Double poke on the tail. That's not right. As we choo-choo along. Ow. Just triple bounce into getting hit. Classic blunder. It's alright. That's why we got all this stuff with us. See, now we're perfectly fine. Everything is okay. This is fine. Whoop! Oh my god, I was really hoping that would guard. I haven't actually attempted charging through anything like that. I was really hoping that I would just like totally like plow straight through that fireball. I'm retired from GU, I'm old. Understandable, as am I. Getting older every day. But if you ever change your mind and you ever feel like picking up the sticks again, You're more than welcome to join us. But how are you doing today? How has your day been going? What's new? Should I be concerned here? There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going this way. Am I right? Apparently I am. Oh, and that is not the right button. Can I stop that? Can I go forward, please? Thank you. Did that not work? My special. I've been playing Jedi, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order all day and becoming one with the Force. Damn, that sounds cool. I want to do that. How does it feel to like be able to use the Force? Like, what cool things are you doing with it? Are you like floating cups over to people? Hey, another mount. Yo, Darkrai. I'm new here. Well, it is nice to have you here. How are you doing? Funny enough, I swear you're not the first Darkrai I've seen. But welcome. Nice to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Not bad, just playing Geo as well. It is a very fun game. What are you playing, if you don't mind me asking? Weapon-wise or just in general? Currently have an open spot if you're looking for a lobby to jump into. I feel like a bunch of run around trying to get 100% here and there and everywhere again. And again and again. Sounds tedious. The path to Jedi-ism and understanding the Force. Oh, that is a max potion. At least I'm not dying. That's good. Woo! Ah, yikes. I am getting absolutely bodied here. I need to get out of this situation. Lest die. Weapon, nearly all weapons. That, yeah, no, it's solid. I play a handful myself, but I am not perfect with probably any of them. Chat knows what I'm good with, but they also will give you bad advice. So it's like listen to chat, but also don't listen to chat. I like to main heavy bowgun though in my free time. Everyone will say differently, but that is what I like to use. He's got good hands. Mine are all right. They're not perfect. I could have better hands. Wow, I just whiffed. Usable thumbs. They count for something. I sure hope this is just one of these. I feel like this monster is living forever. Is anyone else feeling that? Well, okay, yep. Main is Switch Axe Striker style because it feels more like the 3U version in your opinion. That's understandable. I play plenty of guild style because that feels like 4U to me. So, you know, I totally get that. Striker is very cool, though, I will say. It's probably my least used style, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, though. I just like, like 90% of the time, I like having full access to, like, my weapons kit. There's exceptions, obviously, because, like, you know, certain specials are worth it far more than the ability to do one normal that doesn't do a whole lot, you know? But usually I like to just have full access to everything. All right. I do believe it is now Fish's turn to post. Just letting you know the way that I like to run the lobbies here. We usually do we'll usually do like round robin hubs. We'll just go in the room order. And then, yeah, one redo on a failed quest. That way, if, you know, people are learning a certain monster or a way it fights or anything like that, they have an opportunity to figure that out before, you know, without losing their turn or something like that, you know. Just makes the most sense to me. It's not at all the standard, but it's my standard here. Ooh, hearing. I'm going to just sell it. I have no use for that. I'm sure I've got another hearing talisman that I can use that is equally as good, if not better. All right. Fish, it is your turn to post. I don't know why. This music is just like, it vibes so hard. It makes me so happy. Sure, let's get serious for a little while. Let's be super serious. Super serial. Never play super serious. But in this one moment, I might play a little super serious. Some super serious Monster Hunter. Restock up on my hot drink. I don't know why it's missing, but it is. Oh, man. I'm so excited to have another day off. Like, I have not had a day off in probably, like, since last Wednesday, and last Wednesday was not very relaxing because I ended up having rehearsal that day. Now, to be fair, do I still have rehearsal on my days off? Yes. But, you know, that's just kind of the standard. As an artist, as a musician, as an actor, for, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. Days off are few and far between. Some might argue, wouldn't you prefer to just have a day off? Or no, sorry. If you're an artist and you're doing the thing you love, doesn't that count as a day off? And to that I say, no. Even if I love it, does not mean that I necessarily want to do it every day. In the same way how I don't stream every day. Do I love streaming? Yes. It is quite fun. Would I do it all the time? Maybe like, you know, instead of something else, but not on top of something else. I'm quite happy with how regular I stream. Which is to say, I stream as often as I want to. And if I didn't want to stream, then I probably didn't. I've even had, like, I don't know. I encourage this to anybody else who is a streamer or is interested in streaming. Absolutely, and I mean absolutely, take a day off and just, like, don't, you know? If you're not feeling it, just don't. Just you don't have to. You don't have to stream. You don't have to do anything like that. You can just, like, mad chill. There have been certain streams where I, like, go ahead and I decide, like, you know what, I'm not gonna, like, you know, I get like 30 minutes into a stream and I'm like, yeah, sorry guys, this just ain't it. Love is what makes a Subaru. Yes, sure. I know nothing of cars. I'm one of the least helpful car people you can contact. The only thing I do know, like, okay, I know, like, mechanically some parts about cars, but in regards to, like, model, make, or whatever, nothing. The only thing I know about a car is basically any issue I've encountered with it before. Which is to say quite a few, because my family has owned quite a few lemons in their day. But outside of that, I don't know if I've ever been in a Subaru. Couldn't tell you if I've ever driven a Subaru. I'd say that there's probably a chance I have. But I would not know. Can I get within crit range without having to deal with these horrible, horrible ore thingies that are absolutely going to ruin my day? Woo! This monster really wanted me dead. I can't believe that connected. Why did that connect but the last one didn't? I am shocked and appalled and slightly more shocked and slightly more appalled. Nice Sonic Bomb. I was just planning on damaging him out of the hole, but that works quite well too. Awesome. Please don't ruin this for me, giant fish. Thank you. That is all I could ask for. Nope. Reposition. There we go. That seems like a pretty good spot. I think he might be toast. Yep. Dead monster. Very, very, very dead. Or at least will be soon. If it keeps taking hits like this. No, don't do it. Don't you dare jump into that giant lava pool. Cool. Hunt successful. I'm gonna take my thingies and leave. Levisloth Hard Fangs. Wonderful. The rebuild up meter and probably in the next monster. Which has now moved locations. Wonderful. Not too far away, but still burning daylight. And by daylight, I mean Valor meter and, you know, guns blazing and, you know, all the things that make this set work. Everything that is currently important for me to be able to do damage. That is what it is burning. The heavy bow gun is like a lit candle that you cannot blow out. It's like one of those trick birthday candles. Ooh. Oh my god, so many flash bombs. Oh, that was supposed to be a mega potion. Oh well. Keep my eye on that Blaflongo. Like a lot. I'm like, please, I don't want to get hit by you. Me and Fish Prince got to have a wonderful interaction where I nearly, like, they got shot by me and then they tried to turn around to get out of my line of fire and I nearly auto-corrected it back into them. What a lovely interaction that was. Ooh, monster did not stand a chance. Easy hunt. We are killing it today. It's been a while since I've just like burned through some heavy bowgun rounds, you know? Always a good time. Feels good to like kind of refresh it. Because every once in a while I do feel like I'm a faker. I feel like, you know, does Bobo really play heavy bowgun? Like this is the set. This is my favorite set. Is it a little samey? Yeah. It's part of the reason why I don't play it all the time. But it is my favorite set. Not the set I'm most proud of, but my favorite. I feel like I had like this, well, okay, I still kind of have this weird obsession, but like I really don't like playing what is arguably like the best way to play. I really, really like finding kind of creative ways that work and things of that nature. Valor Charge Blade with Limit Break 3 goes hard when a monster starts moving. Oh, I am sure, especially when you got like 10 files in the tank and you're just like, yeah, now it's time to just combo for like 10 billion years. There is no such thing as a monster that isn't currently being hit for 10 billion damage until the end of time. Right, I do believe it is now Dark Rise's turn to post. Only have the G rank armor and it's a Charge Blade set. I mean, yeah, you know, it's not bad. We don't need to make things work, you know? Or I guess I should say that that's all you need to do is just make it work. Oh, 1 G rank armor I meant. Gotcha. You know, you'll build it up. It takes time. I did not like just masterful, like I've been playing this game for like 10 years, it feels like. That's not quite true, but it has been like I've been playing since its release on this account, on this character. So like, you know, it has not been a like fast grind, an easy grind. No, I've been playing this game for a while. There's a reason why like it took me forever to get just a set that has these things on it that I like. You know? But it is your turn to post, Darkrai, if you would like to go ahead and post a quest for us to do. Entirely up to you. 3DS generation? That's where I started. I started on Generations on the DS, and then I actually went ahead and when I bought Generations Ultimate, I did not transfer my account. I actually kept my account. I started over from the beginning. That is the only time I've started over in a Monster Hunter game, because God knows I don't want to grind this back out. Time for a normal bonk. What kind of bonk was it before, if you don't mind me asking? I was unaware that you could bonk a monster in different ways. Dun, dun, dun. Musical. Ah, I see. Always the Monster Hunter grind. Yes, but not on the same account. And actually, you know, these days I don't really call it grinding. There's nothing I'm grinding for currently. I'm not working on any new sets. I'm not making any kind of like, you know, I made a new set pretty recently. I had all the parts for it. I think I need one like Gravios mantle or whatever, and that's it for it to be finished. But like it works perfectly fine without it. Like I'm not like trying to be like, you know, whatever about it. Hunting horn, musical hammer, regular horn. Or sorry, no, not hunting horn. Hammer. Regular horn, musical. Da 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 way dee 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 dee. I don't know why. I love the scooping of the instruments in there. It just makes me so happy. I wonder what we're hunting. I'm excited. Whatever it is, I'm excited for it. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I got a set for this. Have you hunted Fatalis before, Dark Gray? I must know. Because if you have, my recommendation to you, I'm just going to throw that out there. Aim for the head. I'm going to bring the monster down several times. Every time, go for the head. That's where all the damage is. I, like, normally don't, like, be like, go target this part of the body. But this is the one monster where I'm like, go target this part of the body. Oh, not White Fatty? Okay. I was unaware it was White Fatty. Never mind. In that case, you can kind of go wherever. But, like, still, it's still good to go for it. The head is still the weakest part. If you want to do the most damage, that is the place to still hit. Saw you for thunder? Yeah, that sounds right. Even if it's not thunder, like, I already have, like, 10 billion fire res. Like, it's not gonna do a whole lot. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Have I seen your weapon attack? I mean, like, damage-wise? Like, the number? Yeah, that's pretty good. Have you seen my weapons attack? It's, like, quite literally, like, 50 less than yours. As a Caleb's or, you know, Fish's? No, but, like, you know, it's better than mine. Old Fatty is White Fatty. Right. So we target the head, right? Am I crazy? Anyway, wait for the Dragonator, hit it with the Dragonator, target head. That's it. That's all the advice I'm giving you. But has negative 70 base. Or, yeah, but, like, you know, still. Damage is damage. It's the worn weapon. Indeed. I'm excited to not be on the Monster Hunter grind, though. Negative crit. Oh, it'd be so good. Negative 70? No, 70. Come here, buddy. Well, I'm glad I ate for Thunder Res. I've seen people get hit by that, like, long-range fireball a handful of times. I always, like, I can't help but laugh. All right. Alright. First time bringing him down. I wonder how many times I've done this before. Just, you know, this exact motion. Swing, 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 shield, hit. Swing, 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 shield. Oh, I missed the shield. Swing, swing. But, like, in this exact fight, in this exact, like, little area, this, like, little arm pet, leg pet area, down it goes. So I burn some energy, make a booster, drink said booster. and then go right back to swinging. There we go. That's what I needed. I'm right on cycle 2, which is great. Because, yes, I do think about my Chaos Oil as being on cycles. Another like little top off there. All right. Got some cheer going. Hell yeah. All right, keep that chip to a minimum. Get ready to go ahead and use Mind's Eye Oil when I... Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Why was I just surrounded by all the lightning in the world? I have never seen an attack pattern like that in my life. Do you know how many times I've fought this monster? Where the hell did that come from? Man really wanted me dead. Uh-oh. Get up there, Caleb. Ow. Rip indeed. Right in front of me. Can you stop that? I just want to come close and hit you a few times. Try and reapply some paralysis. I'm curious, is this event white fatty or is this regular white fatty? Oh my god, I got that. That's so lucky that my para kicked him there. Chip prevention. It's kind of how I think of it, at least. Like, the SP arts are so good for keeping you, like, that, like, little bit of damage off you. Hey, nice. A wonderful moment there. Allow me to make everyone a little bit stronger. There we go. Now let's stack up some big healing. This is slightly better than chip prevention. This is like... barely need to heal prevention. Ooh! No, 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 no. Let me out of that. I thought I got a para there. I was like, oh my god, my timing is excellent. But no, it was not. There we go. You gotta get into the flow of it, you know? Oh, rip. Get that booster up again. Yeah, no, I don't want to get caught in whatever you're about to do. That sounds like a not fun time. Time to go back to Mind's Eye Oil. Get my sharpness back up. Next para, I go for a special booster. Here it comes. I can feel it. Is it para time? It's coming. There it is. Hold on to round force for now. Great time to get a second special going. Man, we burned through that so fast. Right on pace. I know this isn't the cleanest Fatali fight in, like, you know, the planet, but, like, it is the cleanest one I've ever had, personally, on a personal note. Ah! Sharpness. Woo! That lightning was so fucking close to me. It's wild how much of this fight takes up, like, my full attention. Despite the fact that I'm, like, quite literally hitting, like, the same 3 buttons. Man, I go for one greedy mount and I nearly die for it. Damn. The Dragonator is ready to be used. The best way to do damage. Is he coming? Woo! Oh man, he is just not coming, is he? Youch, that was a lot of damage. I didn't dive? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And I was here talking about getting hit by like balls of lightning across the map earlier. I can't believe this. Oh man, such a long hunt. All right, one redo. This will be the last time though. Last attempt for the night. All right, I do have a maybe. I have a way of like doing a little bit more and a little bit less at the same time. It changes my hunting. Nah, it's not worth it. I guarantee losing alchemy on this fight is just not worth it. I was gonna say, if I played aerial, right, then I could like proc mounts as well. But running an aerial set into Fatalis is like guaranteed to like maybe have 2 mounts. And the amount of chip healing and specials and all of that stuff, losing all of that is just not worth it in comparison to having 2 mounts that are like incredibly difficult and have like high potential for failure. So, because I don't get to hunt or I don't get to mount, I don't attempt mounts on Fatalis. It just doesn't happen. Actually, you know what? I will use a gourmet voucher because why not? I have so many of them. Probably does not hurt. Is this event? As long as you don't lose your hat, then I'm okay with it. Stand at the button of the Dragonator, not at the side of it. Yes. We got that. Just don't get sniped like I did. Don't be stupid like I was. Don't be me. You don't want to be me. Also, I love how that gun lance is quite clearly a gun. Or not gun lance, sorry, regular lance is quite clearly a gun. Like, it's... Why is it just... That makes no sense. Why is the insect glaive just a gun, but not a gun? It doesn't, like, it shoots a thing, but like not really. I'm actually gonna take. Oh, okay. I don't need them. Never needed them anyway. Well, wonderful start. We're all getting sniped by fireballs. What a classic move. Oh, standing at the bottom. There we go, double hit. Perfect. Great start. It's funny to me that like certain monsters, like you'll bounce with purple sharpness, and then Fatalis, like if it doesn't have its like lightning armor on, you can still hit it, like with green sharpness. Actually insane. Let me get SP going real quick. Help everyone build everything faster. or do whatever they need to a little bit better. Like, SP arts are actually so good. Good luck. You're braver than me. Give me that booster. Awesome. Ooh, nice. Alright, I just need to get Chaos Oil built, and then I'll be happy. There we go. All right. Scatter. Jesus, that was awful. This lightning phase is actually like causing me grief. And not like I'm not dying to it. I'm not quite that in that place, but man, there are some wacky cycles. I know, I'm all about cycles today for some reason. Ouch. Awesome. Let me see if I can get some SP arts going. Oh, I barely missed the sharpness on that. That's so sad. Yep. Why me? I mean, I was not joking when I said there's a reason why I opted not to run aerial style. It's alright, we're doing pretty good though. Ooh, nice. That was a good shot. Poor dragon. Poor us. Nice. All right, SP level 3. Some big healing. that's not good. What happened there? Mid-attack. I'm actually going to wait until they pop back in here to launch this round force. There we go. Some very unfortunate timing. Damn. Oh well. We tried our best. We worked hard. It did not work out, but we didn't. You know, we tried. We tried quite hard. Not every single hunt can be a win. Worst time. Not a good time. Bad time. Worst time. Never go up there. It's a death trap. Oh, man. Well, that is where we're going to call it for the day. But for everyone who came out and has hung out with me this whole time, thank you so much. It is always a treat to have you all here. We are going to go raid somebody, so don't go away. We're going to find ourselves another Monster Hunter streamer for you guys to go and hang out with and hopefully play some games with. Justice is currently streaming Monster Hunter, and if you have not seen Justice play this game, he is actually incredible. I've not seen anybody with sets quite as, like, fantastic as his. But that being said, for everyone who came out, thank you again. I have a Discord. You are more than welcome to join it if you would like. I also have a YouTube channel. I put out a new video today, and this is the video to it. If you like the stuff that you see here, think about joining the Discord. I post when I go live. Think about like checking out the YouTube channel. There's tons of videos there now. That hasn't always been the case. But until next time, good night. Sleep well. Enjoy your evenings. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a great time. And I hope I get to see you guys again sometime soon. I might be... I'm planning on streaming Pikmin tomorrow, but it's hard to say if that's going to happen or not with my schedule. But hope to see you there. Bye.